Well, what he had in his New York City home. Okay, I think it was on the Upper East Side. And I think urban living is especially fascinating. I just think it's amazing what people can do with little space, right? This guy had stuffed mounted heads on his wall, right, of animals. I think he had a stuffed black poodle. He had self-portraits up, self-portraits, which I think is bizarre. He had a plastic doll chandelier. He had hallways with photos of eyeballs. It seems like a red flag to me, okay? If I was in this guy's house 30 years ago, I would have been calling somebody to say, something's not quite right here. Okay, now I know it's to each their own. But I feel like somebody could have stepped up and said, look at this guy's apartment, look at this guy's townhouse. I think we should look into him a little bit more. So I guess my general question is, what's your take on Epstein's New York City pad, right? You've read the stories, we know it's in there. And also, what does it say about someone, the way they decorate their home? Should we be worried? Should we be keeping, if I walk into someone's home and there's a self-portrait of them naked in the lobby, should I be calling someone and saying this guy needs help or this woman needs help?
Yes.
Right? So tell me a little bit about what your thoughts are on Epstein. Not him as a person. We established he's beyond the devil. We know that. But his decor. I'm freaked out just talking about it.
I watched the Netflix, the 4-part series, and it's the eyes. It was in all the things that he had up had eyes that were looking, and I just think that was his ultimate goal. He wanted you to feel watched and powerless in his environment, and all those eyes really, it was so creepy.
Kristen, what's your take? Because I know you're a very gregarious person. I know you'll say just about anything. What was your take on how this guy lived from a decor standpoint? We're talking about Jeffrey Epstein here. We know the horrors. We know the horrors of the person. I'm sorry. Go ahead. There's a little delay here.
Oh, I said I did not watch the Netflix series on it, but anything like that with eyes, that would. My first thought would be like, are there cameras sitting in those eyes? Is he taping and watching everything I'm doing right now? Red flag. Red flag.
So they are red flags. So it is, at the risk of sounding judgmental, and we've already established that I'm not sitting here on my high horse saying I'm not judgmental. I'm judging people, with no shirts on, right, when they're jogging, right? But I feel like when somebody has a certain decor, and again, when you hear these stories on the news of people like hiding, women and these guys, these serial murderers, serial rapists, and they have these homes, and they go in afterwards, and they're freaky. It's not like they don't look normal a lot of the time. So I feel like there are red flags that we should notice.